And the Hokies will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
That's a really nice play.
Man!
Runs first down, and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Mims. Got it in the middle, it's Hart. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Might be changing the route. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Looking left. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And that right there is a huge reason why this team has a winning record coming into this game. Their defense takes the ball away. And here on the opening drive, you see the athleticism in the back end of the defense picking it off and putting it in great field position for their own.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4-yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20.
Turning it on! And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
That's a really good-looking run there. And you think about great Hokie running backs in recent years. David Wilson, Lee Suggs, Kevin Jones, they all have the ability to shake defenders and break ankles. This guy right now giving you some of those vibes with that last run. That was nice.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Now, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job on the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Send the tight end in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
From the gun on third down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they
kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
It's all good, man. It's all going on, dude. They got me.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Big ball. Come in.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back on the move. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Making side adjustments here.
Good,
Looking for a man. It's Mims. Fires left. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
They've made third down offensive key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Jones. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
4th down coming up.
Bam!
Cardinals will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll try to do it himself. Great job by the savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Just come get her right quick.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Mims. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And you want to make big plays in the passing game, and to do that, you got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You could see he drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebackers in between the safety. The ball is on the money, and they're rewarded with a touchdown.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Going right to work up top. Throws to the tight end. Got his man on the right. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. He keeps throwing it like this for the Hokies, and the defense will have to sleep with one eye open.
And the defense is going to have to grip those pillows tight, because when a QB gets going and spinning it with the ability to run the football too, and the diversity of this offense, it could be tough, and the Hokies fans will be excited.
to the well. Breaks into the open. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force-feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
It's a draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Makes the grab. Gets it into the end zone, but there is a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. Second down coming up.
Military stun! Military stun!
Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not close, and third down is coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Here we go, here we go.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got his man on the right. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Absolutely center cut. That brings them to within one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Wake Forest is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but look at that score. This is a close game. They're up by 7 over NC State. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And they'll get this drive started from the 29. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter who gets the football. We're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Got a man. It's foul. At the 45 on his way. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Picks up the first down, and they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. They try to pop a run on the draw. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle. He couldn't do it to the next.
Let me mute the mic.
The offensive line is going to have to do a lot better job, giving him some more space so he can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Mims. Unloads it left. He's got it. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, a first half turnover to swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? On the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Swings it out to the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Cardinals will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what your identity is. And you've got to show confidence in your guys to go out and just execute.
Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Fires to the big fella. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Leaves it with the back. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hokies will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Louisville! And they turn it into a defensive score.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And the PAT makes it 14-6. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's going to bring this one out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Makes the grab. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Well, it's a nice looking throw right there, and I'll tell you what, for Hokie quarterbacks in the past, it's not all about just hurting you with their legs. Michael Vick could kill you throwing the football. Tyrod Taylor could do it. How about this name? Jim Drunkenmiller. You can just see him right now, dotting an 18-yard dig route. That's a nice looking throw. That gives me some Drunkenmiller vibes, Pollard.
Wants to go up top on first down. Going for the big play. And they dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, another incompletion. You can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Second down, he'll throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Just keep slinging it. He's going for the big play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get down the second half, and this offense has really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with him. There he goes. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
I think them boys be
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Back to throw, it's Mims. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Right.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Quarterback making checks. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this fourth down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Snap in the shotgun.
Oh, for real?
Firing to the right, complete. Turning it on. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Hokies will hustle to the line. They'll run it on first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Damn.
They've stalled out a bit in the red zone. Just a couple of field goals on 3 previous trips. Now to get it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, especially on second down. This little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So 1st down will open up the final period. From the gun, they'll try the middle. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And I love this. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to eat that clock, let it tick down. A field goal here, I'm up by 2 possessions. I'm still in a very good place. I don't have to get over-aggressive, Jesse, if I don't want to.
Breaks into the open. Past the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. That should move them closer to this elusive 2nd win of the year as they build this 4th quarter lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Wake Forest is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning.
contest.
This program
Man,
has picked
that
itself
thing's
up
gonna be
before,
really
and it's capable of it again today. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to NC State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin.
Never
Let us
won
know
the
when it
road
goes
for
final.
no.
And we're about to get another look at this
I won double world one with
A
Jason
really
versus Desmond
disappointing
Mason.
end to that last drive, David.
That's
Stopped on 4th and goal.
crazy.
They'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were
My
a
boy
lot of
used to go
positives on
at
that
it
last
that
drive. They did a lot of
back.
things really well. They've just got to do a better job finishing.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Yeah.
Going to sling it on
All
2nd
right.
down. Here's the pressure. And he was
Helmet Vince
just
Carter
as
beginning with a
pass
boost
and
stupid.
And finally, the defense is
I
able
think
to
you
get
pull
some
the
pressure
trigger
on this
too
quarterback.
fast.
They had been
Like, I
trying
hit
all
the
game
boy.
long, different
The reason
ways
that
to
happened,
affect
he
him.
in that one
Weren't able to
big.
get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Not
Yeah.
able to hook up there, incomplete.
Yeah.
That's
That
why
helped
it's so
him.
important
The
for
problem
this
was
defense to get in first and
listen,
second down.
if
Set up
Grant
third
Williams
lines
had
like
that
that,
knee injury,
show your exotic looks, you get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw. That's how you force incompletions and force
that would have been a problem.
They'll send the back in motion. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Going deep. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
Yeah, and you needed points. You wanted points badly. But listen, the offense, you know exactly what they're going to do. They're going to get in their 4-minute offense. Now, I got to start preserving that clock, using my timeouts, try to get a stop, and get this ball back to my offense.
Takes it all the way down to
What
the
a
4,
dive.
making the grab, and they're set up.
Oh, that's crazy.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got
Right.
this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass, it's Mims. steps away to find some room. Touchdown Cardinal. And the pummeling has started. Boy, do they need that score.
They talking about KG behavior problem?
Stop to this two-game spot.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Yeah. See, KG is outcussed, well,
He
because
stopped
of
short of
Randy
the play
style.
at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field.
But her sister
That fourth
had
down gamble didn't pay off on
even
the
that
last
junior.
drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it, we didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
That'll do something to watch. Vince
And a decision here. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Creates a little room. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Look at that.
Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough to get it done.
He's got it. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point. Like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking the shot. Makes a connection. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to the air. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field and make plays. And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
Oh, yeah.
I guess they're just trying to build up the stats. He's going for a big play downfield.
Oh,
And it's
that's
picked
why I
off for
don't
the
do
3rd
this.
time today.
Well, there's no quitting this defense, I'll give them that. Obviously, they're trailing here late in the game. It seems like the opponent's going to win, but still, they've got guys out there playing the way they're coached to play. They're playing with outstanding effort, trying to make plays to claw their team back in the game.
He's taking a deep shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, they were taking advantage.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David
Thanks
Pollack
to
and Jesse
another
Palmer,
Trap
I'm Reese
Dynasty.
Davis, and this has been another
Peace and happiness to
presentation
y'all,
of
boys.
EA Sports
Boy,
College
take it easy.
Football.